me know if you feel this spiritually. Hey, let me know if you feel this spiritually.
Well, welcome everybody to the Unnormalized podcast. This is your host, Frankie A, and today I'm joined with a phenomenal guest that you guys are going to absolutely fall in love with if you don't know him already. Today I'm joined with Sean McElwee from the A&E hit show Born This Way. Sean is an actor, he's an entrepreneur, he's an advocate, he's a motivational speaker. So Sean, welcome to the Unnormalized podcast.
Thank you, and I have a girlfriend.
You have a girlfriend?
Yep.
Well, I hear that you're some ladies' man. So we'll get into that a little bit into the show. I want you to tell me all about your girlfriend and your relationship. But Sean, tell our guests that are watching who may not be familiar with you from your show on A&E Born This Way. Tell us a little bit about growing up, where you came from, all that kind of stuff. We want to get to know who Sean is.
Okay, I'm from here in California in Orange County, Lake Forest, and right now I'm in Mission Bayho, and I'm 26 years old, and I have a girlfriend, April Clark, and
let's talk about the girlfriend a little less. You grew up here in Orange County, California.
Yep.
And what was so cool about living here?
Having fun, talking to friends.
Wearing shorts 365 days of the year?
Yep.
Well, I'm jealous, Sean, because I'm in New Jersey and we get those winter months right now, so it's a little cold. I wish I could be in shorts every day of the year. Before we go any further, I also want to introduce Sean is joined with his mom, Sandra, who is going to be sitting in on the interview. So we'll be asking her some questions as well. So Sean, tell me what it was like growing up in school and stuff like that. I know you, for those of you who don't know, Sean does have Down syndrome. He's an awesome advocate and representation for the community of individuals that do have Down syndrome. And the reason why, Sean, I wanted to have you on as a guest. I don't know if you've seen my show, but I like to talk to people like yourself that have done some extraordinary things with their life and maybe have some challenges. We all have our challenges, Sean. I have my challenges as well. The viewers out there have their challenges. But some people will stop at that challenge and not really push things in life to give them the best life that they possibly can. So how was it growing up in school, and did you have a lot of friends growing up in school in your grammar school and in high school?
For me, I also only Down syndrome in high school. I'm the only person doing that. And,
really?
Yeah.
And so from your background, I understand that you really enjoyed this whole acting thing and getting into acting and drama. So how did you find out that you had this talent? What did you do? How did you get into this whole acting and drama talent kind of thing?
Yeah.
Wow.
I was in acting in a drama class. It's called the Orange County Down syndrome.
No. In 7th grade.
In 7th grade, I was.
So in 7th grade, you started out on this path of trying to get into a tough entertainment industry in the 7th grade?
Yes.
So did you have teachers who kind of said, hey, Sean, you should really pursue this as a career?
No, I can't say that because that's not right.
That's not right. So why don't you tell me? So did you say to the teachers, "Hey, I wanted to do this"? Did you tell mom that you wanted to do this, or was it something that kind of happened over time?
I'm gonna say both.
Both. Okay. So you seem like you are a very strong-willed guy. So just like you told me, hey, that's not right. I like that, Sean. I like when my guests tell me their absolute 100 truth. So at any time during this interview, if Frankie says something that's not right, I want you to correct me, okay, pal?
Got it. I got you, buddy.
All right, man. So when did you think that so what did you do first? Did you start doing acting, or did you start doing some of your motivational speaking stuff first? What came first?
Acting first.
Acting first. So what was the first thing that you did as your first acting role, whether it be in school or professionally?
Scrooge.
You played in Scrooge?
Yes.
So what part did you play in Scrooge?
You were the ghost of Christmas past.
No way.
Yes, Ray.
You know what? Scrooge and the Christmas Carol is one of my favorite things. I love the story, and I love that you played the ghost of Christmas past. So what was that like, Sean? Was that the first thing that said to you, oh, I really want to do this as like a career?
The people clap for me because I love it.
Okay. And what was that experience like? Was it difficult? Was it something that came easy to you, acting?
I'm gonna say easy because I love doing it.
You love doing it. And I can tell. So what came after you being in Scrooge?
Well, I'm going to actually tell the story. So Sean was in high school, and the drama teacher wouldn't allow him in the drama 1 class.
Really?
Now, Sean didn't know this, but I had to write IEP goals to get him in the class and force the subject, basically.
Mm-hmm.
And the teacher was insistent that Sean not continue in drama class past drama 1. He actually told me, I have to spend my time with students who have an actual opportunity in the entertainment industry. So Sean didn't give up, though. What did you do after you got out of high school?
I went to college.
And where did you go to college, Sean?
At Saddleback here in California.
And did you pursue acting in college?
Yes, but the drama teacher in the presentation is called I Kiss My Bass.
Yeah, in Sean's keynote speech, he has a picture of himself kissing a sea bass through an aquarium glass. And after he tells the story of being on Born This Way, he says, "Hey, drama teacher, kiss my bass."
Well, you know what? It's a shame, Sandra, that still this day and age that we have people, especially in the roles of education, that don't promote people's special gifts for whatever that looks like, for any individual, whether it be for someone who has Down syndrome, who has any special needs. I mean, that's why I'm very big on public education, so I am familiar about students and IEPs. I have family members who have run into difficulties when it comes to stuff like that as well. So I like to advocate for equal education for all. And it's disheartening to me, but through Sean's story, hearing him and his persistence and his drive to kind of, surpass all these roadblocks and barriers, I think is the premise to what this show is all about. It's about having some what I unnormalized things that kind of make us us, and what we do with that, whole bunch of stuff that comes with that in order to have a really productive, successful, enjoying life. And Sean, let me tell you, you seem like you're like a funny man, aren't you?
Oh, yes.
And I guess maybe that's some of your came through to some of the drama teachers in college. Were they the teachers that kind of told you that you should do this and pursue it, that you had some talents going on there?
Yes, I have.
Okay. And so from college, is that when you auditioned for A&E's Born This Way?
Down syndrome associations.
So our local Down Syndrome Association actually started a drama class as well.
Oh, okay.
That's where A&E found Sean. They were auditioning, I think it was like 250 people.
Wow.
It is.
And they came to the class. There's about 20 adults with Down syndrome in the class, and offered to audition anyone who was interested. And that's where Sean was discovered.
Yep, and that's where I got a part.
And that's when you got the part. So were you nervous, Sean, for the audition process? Was it tough?
Actually, I'm not nervous. I'm not tough because I get used to it.
You got used to it.
TV. It's my first time doing it.
So was it? I'm sure that was really exciting.
Yeah.
I would say so.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean,
we were so excited.
Yeah. And so Sean, how is that like when the cameras are following you around and recording every single thing that you do? Were you nervous at all about portraying a gentleman like yourself and who is connected to the Down syndrome community? Was it a lot of pressure?
Actually, no, but I like it. I like to be on TV because it's easy. It's like it's not scripted. Like it's reality show, but nothing's real.
Yeah.
I don't think so. You got a tattoo, right?
Oh yeah, I did.
Do you still have the tattoo?
Yeah.
That was real.
Wait a minute.
It is.
You have a tattoo?
Yep.
Of what?
That's a cross.
Of a cross.
A cross of Jesus.
Cross of Jesus. That's that's brave.
So, do you have tattoos?
I have a lot of tattoos, Sean.
Wow.
He does, huh?
A lot of tattoos.
You'd be next after Justin Timberlake.
Oh, I wish. My wife would be very happy that you said that.
Thank you.
So Sean, so you're on how many seasons of Born This Way were you on?
Season 4.
You are only on season 4.
No, 4 seasons.
So you were on 4 seasons of the show, right?
Yes.
So we get to see a really long journey that Sean is on, and I understand that you said that it kind of was a little easy because it's not like scripted or anything like that, but we really get to see on those shows every detail of your personal life. Now, was there anything that was caught on tape that you didn't want anyone to know?
I have a YouTube show.
You have a YouTube show?
That's not what he asked you, though. He asked you, did they film anything that you didn't want them to show on TV?
Oh, yes.
And what was that?
My dating life.
Your dating life.
The lady shot you down?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that could be hard for anybody to have your personal life like that kind of aired out for everybody to see. It's hard enough, Sean, when you're dating and you don't have the cameras following around. So did you have a lot of friends that were watching the show, Sean?
Yes.
And what did they think about you being on the show?
They loved it and they love me.
I'm sure all your friends, I love you already, and it's only been 17 minutes that I've been talking to you.
Oh, that's true.
So, Sean, talk to me about, now you're on A&E Born This Way. People are starting to know who Sean is. Is that when you started doing your motivational speaking?
Yes.
Actually,
Okay.
you were speaking before that.
Oh,
Remember? Because I actually wrote 3 books about Sean.
Oh, wow. Okay.
3 books.
And so I would speak to parent groups and educators about, Sean's educational journey.
Yep. And I got another speech about my life.
Yeah, so he would end the presentation with what was going on with his life since, school ended. So he was speaking before he was ever on the show, and before, he actually wrote his own keynote speech after being on Born This Way, because he didn't like the one I had written for him. What did you tell me?
It's boring, but I need a new speech. It's gonna happen.
Well, you know what, Sean? It's your story too, right? So mom has a big part in that, but it's awesome that you were able to say to mom, hey, like, I want to put my own voice into this as well. So where are some, mom, and if you want to jump in here too, what, as a mom, who obviously, I'm a dad, I have a son, and I know what it's like when we want to kind of shelter our kids from all the adversity that kind of comes with growing into an adult, and getting out into like the real world and being impacted by the real world. So when Sean is telling you, or you're seeing him kind of move in the direction towards a career in entertainment, acting, all that kind of stuff, where he's exposed, to the fullest extent, some more so than any other person who may have Down syndrome, may, kind of be exposed in that way, where everything is kind of like the spotlight is on Sean. How does that make you feel as a parent?
Well, we really raised Sean in a self-determined way, where we allowed him to make his decisions. And if there were consequences and natural consequences that come with bad decisions, we allowed them to happen.
Yeah.
We didn't. I really don't think sheltering him would have done any good, because that wouldn't have prepared him for the next big thing,
Sure.
The next challenge. We did make sure he had a black belt in karate.
Nice.
So he could defend himself if he ever had to.
Like strangers.
Yeah, so if there's any strangers messing with you, you can, take them down, right?
Yeah, I can. I steal my stuff too.
Or what?
Steal my stuff.
Yeah, so no one's going to steal your stuff, right?
That's right.
Exactly. I got Alex, my roommate.
He's not going to steal your stuff. So we just, made sure he was prepared in different ways. I mean, there's been a couple of opportunities to go to some Hollywood parties, where I was certain there would be illegal drugs and things that happen at parties, and we just didn't.
I love parties.
You're a party man, Sean?
Yeah, but I'm a party animal.
You're a party animal. I'm too
Yep.
old. I'm too old to be a party animal.
Come on, man.
But mom, and rightfully so, and I love that. I love that from a parent standpoint, that that you didn't shield Sean from some of the consequences that life could bring, because as a parent, that's what we all do. We can only, raise our kids the best way that we can, and eventually they have to kind of go out in the world and allow life to kind of roll out and play out, you know. And I love the fact that you didn't, you know, have this extra wrapping around Sean where it kind of prevented him and or stifled him from pursuing his dreams and his hopes. I mean, as parents, we kind of all want our kids to pursue those dreams, those goals. So I love the fact that you know, that the message that I'm getting is that you know, it wasn't looked like as a challenge, and I love that. I love that you know, Sean is Sean before he is Sean with Down syndrome. And I think that's really important for people to get a message with anything that we, I'm a social worker by trade, so I work with a lot of people who have a lot of mental health, behavioral health issues that their diagnosis can be very heavy for them. And the message that I tell them all the time is, you are somebody living with that. You are not that, whatever diagnosis or challenge. And Sean embodies that. So Sean, how is it like speaking in front of like big crowds like that? You love it. And what do you like better? Do you like being in front of the camera in an acting kind of role, or do you like speaking in front of crowds about your story and about your journey?
I like both because I'm speaking, I get like 50 million people. And I know it's talking about my life and everything.
I love that. I love that you can balance both of them. That's something that's hard for anybody to do. So if you can do it with ease, and if you can do it with, you know, having a powerful message, I really love that, Sean, because people are seeing all sides of you. We get to see you on television. We get to hear you speaking in front of groups of people. That's really, really commendable, and I applaud you for that, for getting your story and your message out there, because you can accomplish anything, right, Sean?
Yes, that's right.
And so let's get to a couple of other things that I want to talk to you about before we get into your dating life, okay? Because I know that's important to you. Tell me about, you're also a businessman. So tell the folks out there what your business is.
On Sonys.com, under t-shirts, hats, mugs, and bags, and stuff like that.
Okay, so you do like your business is selling T-shirts and hats and bags and mugs, and what's on those? There's something special that you put on all those products, correct?
Yes, that's on my sayings. Me just big Sonys.
So you put some really cool special sayings on those products to give people like hope and inspiration, right?
Yes, something like I am a police, a nurse police.
No. So yet that one's not created yet. that's one of the new up and coming designs. So Sean, yes, you have very inspirational ones and you have funny ones. One of the newest designs is completely inappropriate.
It's called I farted.
You farted?
Yeah.
Well, listen, Sean, I would buy that T-shirt.
See?
Sonys.com.
Sorry, Mom. Sorry to encourage, not to encourage him, but I probably would buy that T-shirt.
That's the funny thing. You know, I advise him, but it's his business, so he gets to make the choices. The first shirt he wanted to do that I thought was a bad idea was just a picture, you know, a drawing of a burrito, a beer, and a girl. And obviously, I know nothing because that's his #2 bestseller. And I started as climbing the ranks pretty quickly. A lot of people have bought that shirt, so.
I'm sure they have. So Sean, let's talk. I don't know if mom's going to want you to talk about this too much, but let's talk about you being a ladies' man and your dating life. So, what is it like to be on a show so popular like Born This Way? Do you get a lot of girls reaching out to you and wanting to know if you're single?
Yes, a million of girls that's coming to date, but I tell them no, but I'm taken, and they're still after me still.
So you're taken, right? You're no longer single, right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, but
So
all the girls is after me right now.
So, ladies, Sean is off the market. He is not single. He is taken. So, Sean, can you tell me what your girlfriend's name is?
April Clark.
April Clark. So, April Clark is the lucky lady who is Sean's girlfriend. Now, what is your girlfriend think about all this fame that you have? Does she get jealous?
Sometimes, yeah, but not always.
Not always. So she's kind of supportive of your decisions, right?
Yeah, but sometimes April see me be around her. I get really nice about girls, but April get angry.
She doesn't get angry, or she does get angry?
Sometimes, yes.
Sometimes, yes. So, but I guess that's with Sean, that's with every girl. They all do that.
And moms too.
So, what, Sean, do you want to kind of do next? What are some of the things that you have like coming up that maybe you can tell us about that you're getting involved in? We know about your t-shirt business. We know about the motivational speaking stuff that you do. Is there anything else that's coming up that we can look forward to?
Yes, I have a YouTube show.
So you have a YouTube show. Is it like a podcast type of show, like how I do, or is it just like your own show all about Sean?
Yeah, all about me, yes.
All about you. And what I'll do, Sean, is when I post this video on my platforms, I'm going to put in the comments section of the video the links to get your t-shirts. I'll put the links to some episodes that you're on of Born This Way. I'll also put some of the links maybe that we can kind of parents out there can maybe purchase some of your books if they're still available. And I'll also post your YouTube channel so everybody can kind of go see what Sean is up to, and we can kind of keep tabs on your journey and all the fun stuff that you're going to have coming up. So also, Sean, do you like music?
Yes, I love music. I got favorite music. It's Justin Bieber.
Justin Bieber is your favorite?
Yes, but I'm gonna be like him.
You want to be like him?
Yeah.
Well, you know what, Sean? You sound like you're a ladies' man, so you may, I don't want your girlfriend to get mad at me, but, I think Justin Bieber better watch out.
Yeah, he will.
So Justin,
this one, but Justin Bieber lives here in Mississippi, and that is true.
And that is true.
He lives in Orange County, but he doesn't live in Mission View.
Yeah, he does. It says under news.
Well, wherever he is, Sean, you're going to give him a run for his money. So, what about TV and movies? What do you like as far as like what TV shows do you watch?
Drake and Josh.
Say that again.
Drake and Josh.
Drake and Josh.
A lot of TV shows that are on Nickelodeon.
Gotcha. Okay. Awesome. How about movies? What's one of your favorite movies that you've seen recently?
Peanut Butter Falcon.
Say that again.
Peanut Butter and Falcon.
Peanut butter and what?
Peanut Butter Falcon.
Peanut Butter Falcon. I have not seen that. Maybe I have to go watch it. Is it pretty good?
Yes. As well, kids have Down syndrome. Name is Zach.
Zach. Do you know Zach?
Yes.
Okay. Nice. So is it maybe someday, Sean, that you would want to be in the big movies like that?
Yes, I would love that. I bet my life.
You would love that.
Do you
I
memorize lines though?
No.
So then maybe, you know what, Sean? Maybe, and I'm not putting thoughts in your head, but maybe you can create a movie that is focused around you and your friends and maybe your girlfriend, that you guys don't have to do lines. It's called improv. I'm sure you know about improv, right?
Yes, I do that. Yes.
So maybe you guys can make a movie and you don't need any lines.
Exactly, Mom.
You know what your YouTube show is?
Yeah, that, yes. But, I can make my own show. It's called The Sean Musical Show.
There you go. Listen, and you know what? That's how a lot of people get famous and get put out there, Sean, is now we have all fun stuff like YouTube and Snapchat and TikTok that you can utilize all those things and become like a super megastar, which I feel like, Sean, that you're on a path to going that way, buddy.
Yes, that's true.
So what would you want to tell people out there that are listening to your story and listening to your journey, an important message that you want them to know?
Don't give up on your dreams.
Don't give up on your dreams. And everybody, if you haven't heard Sean yet, that is a super duper message to for anybody to take away, that no matter what challenges may come up in life, and that's with everybody has their own challenges, that it should never stop you from pursuing your dreams. And that's why we do this show, because we want to talk to people like Sean, who are doing really awesome things with their life, and doing it in a fun, exciting way where we get to kind of get a piece of Sean, and for anybody out there who's looking to pursue their dreams, whether it be in music or the arts or in business or whatever, just make sure that you're doing it and you're pursuing your dreams. So, Sean, how can we, besides your, and maybe Mom, you can help jump in here, how can we follow, besides Sean's YouTube channel, how can we follow Sean's journey? Does he have like YouTube, like Facebook or a Instagram page that we can kind of follow him on?
Yes, Sean's Facebook is Sean from Born This Way.
And I get another page, just my name and my last name.
And then Instagram is Sean _ from _ born _ this _ way.
Gotcha. And we'll make it easy for everybody. We'll post links right in the comments, so all they have to do is just click on it and get right to Sean's social media platforms. And again, we'll also put the website to Sean's t-shirt line, so you can look at all the products that he has, some really cool stuff that you guys got to go out and purchase and support Sean, and some information about Mom, where we can maybe purchase some of those books, Mom, because I think it would be very beneficial to parents out there, not just parents with children who have Down syndrome, but just parents in general. A strong message they can get from you, Mom, that, regardless of any challenges that your children have, you still have to kind of raise them as individuals and look beyond those challenges. So I really appreciate you guys being on the show. Sean, I'm a big fan. I'm going to continue to follow your journey, okay? I'm going to watch I have a weekend plan where I'm going to binge watch all of the A&E Born This Way seasons that you're on. And I'm also going to check out your YouTube channel. So you may see some comments from me, so you better respond to me.
You respond to everybody, don't you?
Sometimes, yeah.
Well, the great thing is all the previous seasons of Born This Way are on Amazon Prime now, so anybody can see them that has access to Amazon.
Yep.
Awesome. So, and I'll also put the link to the Amazon Prime so people could find it very easy. Guys, I really appreciate you being on the show. And Sean, thank you very much. Best of luck to you. I want you to, anytime that you have something coming up that you want to talk about, and outside of maybe putting it on your YouTube channel and speaking about it in your motivational speaking stuff, or if you have some new t-shirts that are coming out or new products that are coming out that you want to let people know about, please come back to the Unnormalized podcast. This is your home now, buddy, so I want you to stay in touch with me and so we can have you on the show as much as possible.
Sounds good. Thank you.
All right, Sean. Thank you to Sean and his mom, Sandra. This has been the Unnormalized podcast with your host, Frankie A. And everybody, get unnormalized.